everybody, Sue's here from Be My Cook. Today I want to show you a recipe called chicken parm stuffed shells. I can't wait to make this for you, and I'm going to make it for only 2 people or a single person. Some of you have asked me, hey, I don't need a big casserole dish full of food. So today I'm making it for you. Some of our ingredients that we're going to use today: olive oil spray, Italian seasoning, dried parsley, garlic powder, 1 egg, a little bit of butter, some mozzarella cheese, chicken tenders, marinara sauce, panko bread crumbs, some pasta shells, a little bit of water, salt, and pepper. Let's get started. This dish that I'm going to be using is called Pyrex Littles, and it's perfect for a single person or 2 people. So I have my panko breadcrumbs in this section. I have 1 egg and a little bit of water in this section. The first thing I'm going to do is mix up my egg and water. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take our garlic powder and just put a little shake in there. It's not even enough for a measurement. Also with our dried parsley and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Now we're just gonna spread that around. We're gonna add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Now I'm not making too many of these chicken nuggets, so I don't need that much. Let me show you the next step. So on my board here I have 4 chicken tenders, and they're so easy to put into the shells because we're going to make these into a chicken nugget. So we're just going to go ahead and cut them into nugget sizes. Instead of making your own chicken nugget, you could also buy a package of frozen chicken nuggets just to make your life easier if you wish. I kind of like to make my own. So we're going to put these in the egg mixture and move them all around in there and put them in the panko, shake it off and put it in the next dish. I make homemade chicken nuggets all the time. It's so easy, it's not hard. And if you make them yourself, these chicken tenders that I bought were only less than $3. And most people have the ingredients of breadcrumbs and spices in their house anyway. And I think they taste better. At least you know what's in your chicken nuggets. I'm making more chicken nuggets than I actually need, but that's okay. They'll get eaten up at my house. No worries. We're done. I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll be on to the next step. So in our frying pan, I have about a 1/4 cup of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to wait for the butter to melt, and then I'm going to go ahead and put our chicken nuggets in the pan. Our chicken nuggets are now in the pan. We're going to fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. We want them to be golden brown. Okay, this is what I'm looking for as far as the color of our chicken nuggets. These are done, and I'm going to start the next batch. In this pan here, I have some boiling water, and I'm going to start to cook my shells. I put in 12 shells, and we're going to cook them according to the package directions. I just put some foil over our chicken nuggets to keep them warm while we are waiting for our shells to cook. In the meantime, spray your Pyrex dish, get your cheese ready, and your marinara sauce. Everything is done, and now it's time to put this together. So the first thing I'm going to do is take our marinara sauce and put some in the bottom of our little casserole dish here and spread that out. We don't want our shells to stick. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a shell and a chicken nugget, okay? And I'm going to put the chicken nugget inside the shell. Just like that. Now I'm going to put some marinara sauce on top of that. Just like that. And a slice of real mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to tuck it in and just put it on the top of the shell, just like that. And put it in our dish. And I'll do another one. Now these are not the jumbo shells. I could not find them in the store, but these are large. And one more piece of mozzarella cheese. Just like that, and in it goes. And I'm going to continue the rest of these. All of our shells are now in our little casserole dish. Now, and so they don't dry out, I'm going to go ahead and put some more sauce on the top. And we're going to bake this uncovered so that our cheese melts, because everything is already cooked. All right, looks good. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to grate some Parmesan over the top. Put on as much as you like. My mouth is watering. I know how good this is. All right, we're going to get our oven on 400 and we're going to put it in there for about 12 to 15 minutes. We just want our mozzarella to melt. So here is our chicken Parmesan stuffed shells. I just added some Romano cheese on the top. Still hot, right out of the oven. I cooked mine for exactly 13 minutes on 400 degrees. I have some crusty bread here and also maybe an adult beverage. Now this is stuffed shells for 2 or a single person. So there's plenty here for 2 people. Everybody gets 4 shells, and believe me, they're very filling. And you can also have it with bread, garlic bread, or a side salad. You can freeze it, which is what I'm going to do, but I'm going to give you a little tip. If you put this in the freezer, do not add any parsley or basil on the top. Just leave it plain, reheat it in the microwave, and you can put your parsley or basil on the top. Just make sure that it's always fresh. So if you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.